Howdy. So I was asked to make a little video on the throttle setup of this thing. Not sure exactly what we're looking for, but pretty much, yeah. Normal dash throttle still there. Still works as it's supposed to. But I added this little pedal down here. All this was homemade contraption. This rod actually goes all the way through to the other side of the machine. This cable is just from a bicycle brake or something. You can still like set your dash throttle to whatever you want. That'll override and bring it back down to wherever the regular throttle is. So that's maxed out like the factory, and this will just bypass it. Let me yank the hood off and we'll see what we can do on the carb side. So, let's see here. So here's my little toggled together throttle cable, right? We can get down in here, maybe. Okay. So this guy comes in right over here on this spring arm, which, again, I'm not sure if you can really see it. So basically, yeah, I believe that arm is for the governor linkage. But anyway, yeah, my little cable just pulls on that arm. And the factory throttle and choke is all still right there, just the same. Let's get rid of some of that noise. Bear with me. Alright, let's try this again. So yeah, my throttle cable just runs down in and hooks onto that governor arm back there. That's all it does. That runs up and directly moves the throttle pretty much on the carb itself. You can kind of see the linkage moving back there, maybe. And that's all that does. And at the end of it, you can see how everything is just left loose. So when you bring the when you bring the factory throttle up, my cable can just kind of flop around in there and not do or amount to much of anything. So really, that was it. I was going to try to get into here with it, you know, and try to, but I said, well, let's just grab onto that return arm for that governor and see how that goes. Seems to work so far. Not overly complicated, I don't think. It seems to be reliable. I haven't had really any issues with it. Yeah, that's that. Also forgot to mention that my throttle pedal itself runs all the way through the machine, and this is the other end of it right here. I think there were already holes in the frame down there. Maybe I drilled them. I don't know. I think there were already holes there, so that rod just runs all the way through the other side and then up to the pedal itself. So I just drilled it out and stuck a roll pin in there with a couple of washers behind it, and that's all that is. I thought that might look and work a little bit better than mounting some sort of thingamajig down here. Yeah, that rod just goes all the way through. Nothing real special. Misses everything it needs to miss. Doesn't get in the way. Yeah, this was all just custom toggled together, fabric hobbled as I like to call it. You can adjust this right here for like a pedal stop if you wanted. But obviously I haven't bothered. And this was supposed to be just a temporary, you know, to keep the pedal coming back up, but I haven't come up with a better way or place to do it, and it hasn't fallen off yet, so I haven't bothered. It's just hooked on the back side of the bolt itself. And again, hooked into an existing hole in the frame, so, or panel, whatever the hell you want to call that. So that's it. There.